Hi, welcome guys, welcome to my channel. If this is your first time, don't be a stranger. Please like and subscribe guys. It is very important to not just watch but subscribe. It is free, nobody's asking you for anything. It is totally free. Subscribe, it will really help my channel grow. And like, because a giveaway is coming, so you don't have to be, and it's gonna be let me not even talk. I'm not even hyping this thing, but really a giveaway is coming because there have been some consistent one from the one that has been on this channel rooting for me. So I love you guys. So without much further ado, we're hopping into today's topic, and today is a faith-based content and is about what Ruth did while she was waiting, in the process of waiting. So I was on my own jejeje, and the Holy Spirit led me to read the book of Ruth. I was like, what's going on here? What did I, as in, it just kept on saying Ruth. I was not understanding. Then I decided to open the book of Ruth. Then I saw it was 4 chapters. Sweet read. I finished up for one day, but I will still go back because I don't know, the Bible is just a very exciting book. The more you go back, the more you learn more, the more you get more insight. You can meditate on road for the whole year, and you will learn a whole lot of things. And you can also journal. I will advise you have a journal where you journal some things that stood out to you, or you just write it on your notepad, something you can easily go back to in case of anything. So you know how we do now. So then sorry. So okay, the next one is we're going to be reading the Bible, because don't look at this Bible, just follow me. So actually, starting from Ruth chapter 1, we saw where I would actually put the scriptures up, but you can just read it up by yourself. So in Ruth chapter 1, what was very important was where she followed uh Naomi. And like, I respected Ruth for that because she was a very sacrificial person. For somebody to drop all he's doing and follow you, man, that person loves you and respects you and put so much honor on you. And I just have to say, Ruth was the girl. Like, Ruth was the girl. I cannot be reading scripture back to back. But then, in chapter 2, when she left, and she actually, this is a Bible, man. I can't be saying everything off it. So, I'm just picking my point. Then in chapter 2, when she actually went to the new town, then she decided that let her go and do some harvesting in somebody's garden. And the part of the field that she was doing her stuff on, she was doing stuff on, was Boaz's own, and actually was belonging to. Now Boaz came to Bethlehem and said to his reapers, the Lord be with you. And they answered him, the Lord bless you. Then Boaz said to his servant, who is in charge of the reaper, whose young woman is this? So the servant who was in charge of the reapers answered and said, it is the young Moabite woman who came back with Naomi from the country of Moab. She said, please let me glean and gather after the reapers among the sheaves. So she came and has continued from morning until now, though she rested a little in the house. Then Boaz said to Ruth, you will listen, my daughter, will you not? Do not glean in another field, nor go from here, but stay close to my young women. Let your eyes be on the field which they reap. Go after them. Have I not commanded have I not commanded the young men not to touch you? And when you are thirsty, go to the vessels. That was like, go to the fridge and get water. That was what he was trying to say. Let us just translate it to the normal word. When you are thirsty, from what the young men had drawn. So she fell on her face and bowed to the ground and said to him, why have I found favor in your eyes, that you should take notice of me, since I'm a foreigner? And Boaz answered and said to her, it has been reported to me that all you have done for your mother-in-law, you see, since the death of your husband, how you have left your father and mother and the land of your birth, and have come to a people whom you did not know before. And the Lord will repay your work. A full reward be given to you by the wings you have come for refuge. Then she said, let me find favor on your sight, my Lord, for you have commanded me. Now Boaz said to her at mealtime, come here and eat a bread, dip your piece in the vinegar away. But she ate and she was satisfied. And when she rose up again, Boaz commanded his young men, say, let her glean among the sheaves, as also let's grain from the bundles fall purposely to her, leave it to her, she may glean, do not rebuke her. So she gleaned in the field until the evening and beat out what she had gleaned. It was about an ephah of barley. She took it up and went to the city. Her mother-in-law saw what she gleaned, so she brought it and gave her what she had kept back after she was satisfied. And her mother said to her, where have you gleaned today? Where did you walk? Blessed be the one who took notice of you. So she told to her mother the man's name whom she walked with. Then the mother-in-law said, blessed be he of the Lord, who has not forsaken his kindness to the living and to the dead. And Naomi said to her, the man is a relative of her, one of our close relatives. And Ruth said, Ruth the Moabitess said also to me, you shall stay close to my young men until they finish all the harvest. Like basically, Naomi was gisting Ruth of what happened. And then in the third one, Naomi said to Ruth that she should go to where today was. In the third chapter, today was Boaz's birthday. So Naomi was like, she should go there, and then she should wash herself, anoint herself, spray perfume, spray girl. So she and lie down on the floor, but do not make yourself known to the man until he has finished eating and drinking. Then you shall be where he lies, and you shall notice the place where he lies, and you shall go in and uncover and tell. He will tell you what to do, and all that you say to me I will do. So she went there and did according to her, how her mother-in-law asked her to do. It just looks like a mother that wants her child to be married off. And so Boaz was cheerful, and when he saw her, he asked, who is this? And she answered. Then he said, blessed are you, my Lord, my daughter, for you have shown me more kindness at the end than at the beginning, in what you did not go after young men, whether poor or rich. And do not fear, I will do for you all you request. So let's pause. What Ruth would have done, you clearly saw in chapter 2 that when she came into this new land, she went to go and be working. My question to you is, as a single lady or as a single guy, are you busy with something? Are you working on something? Or are you just there crying, worrying yourself? Relax. If you are that person, relax. Because as in, why stress yourself? Like, worrying does nothing. It only make you look frustrated, sad, angry, depressed, lose a lot of weight on top nothing. Like, I see a lot of women make this mistake, and I will talk to the women in particular, because I mean, why would you live your whole life? Like, does your whole life revolve around getting married? Like, is there no another thing to do? Like, can't you find something you're passionate about? Can't you chase your dream? Can't you follow like how God is leading you and just enjoy yourself? Like, can't you just serve others? There are a lot of things to, like, I'm thinking about. Like, Pastor Meji used to say something that, do you just want to be a mother, or just want to be like a wife? Don't you want to have something attached to your name? it's very important that you find what to do, you find streams of income now that you are single than when you are married. Like you have babies to worry about, you have mother-in-laws and father-in-laws to worry about, you have the whole family to worry about. Like it's much more easier to find yourself when you are single than when you are married. Like there was a thread one time on Twitter, and a lot of married women said to the ladies that are single that please use your singleness to actually use your singleness to actually create streams of income. Get something doing. If people that are married are advising you that is single now to find something I'm doing, there is something they have seen that you do not know about. So find something and be doing it. Stop doing all this I don't even know what people are doing. Stop wasting your time. Find something that you're interested in, that you like doing, that you even if it's to try out different things to see what where you will go, or even ask the Holy Spirit for help, which is the best actually, and let him lead you on how to go, what to do. Like get busy with something. Like there are a lot of things to consider when it comes to marriage. Like a lot of people just put excess pressure on themselves. Like, am I saying I don't want to get married? No, I want to get married. I'm actually going to get married. But marriage should not just be the only thing you're taking on. And don't always think that it's to you have a man you can do some certain things. There's some mentality that needs to be corrected. It seems normal in the eyes of people, but to me it's not normal. It's totally insane when you even talk like that. Sorry, but on this channel we're breaking tables. You saw that Ruth clearly went ahead with her life. She was actually a young woman passionate about caring for others. That was selflessness. She showed how she sacrificed herself, like her life, to follow her mother-in-law, like to follow her mentor and to obey her mentor. Like she number two, number no chapter 3 typified how she followed her mentor's advice without no argument. She was obedient, she was sacrificial, she was actually busy with things before she was even thinking about marriage. Like marriage was not even the other thing. Like let's leave that she has gotten married before. Marriage was not even the other thing that she was thinking about. She was actually busy with things. What are you busy with? What is important to you? What's the impact you want to make before you get married? Abi, what's that thing you want to do before you get married? Now is the time to achieve them. Like stop waiting. I don't know why you should wait for a man to buy you flowers when you can actually get flowers by yourself. Like there's still some things that sound so awkward to me. Don't wait for a man to buy you flowers. Go get those flowers by yourself. Take yourself out. If you want to travel, sister. Nobody's holding you. Like travel. Like literally do things that make you come alive, that you have so much satisfaction from it. Like figure yourself out, try different things, don't be afraid to try and fail, and try things and then fail, and understand the reason that God has needs for you as a woman, as a believer. God has needs for you through which must be done through marriage. So you have to focus on that aspect, because a lot of people are just like, why sometimes have you ever considered why we want to get married? Like have you ever just considered it? Like what is important to you? Like for me, is if he's not even a Christian, and if he doesn't smell nice, if he's not kind, we don't even have a conversation. Like I'll just be like, no, bro. Like we can't go further. I'm sorry, but it's just the truth. That is my own. That is something that is very important to me. What is important to you? It could be another thing. And I'm not going to come and talk about all the whole qualities of what's important to me in a guy. No, I'm not talking about that. And he also has to understand how, like me, and understand what is going on in my life. Like as in understand how busy I am and how you can chip in and correct some things. As in you have to learn to work with the person you are going to date. So and like a lot of girls are like, which bring me to my next point. So in terms of character, I see a lot of young girls, including myself. Some people do not have character. I'm not even joking. Some people to say please, thank you, excuse me, like sorry is a big issue and you call yourself a Christian. No, sister, you need to go and work on your character. Do you know how to cook? Can you cook? Like, do you watch YouTube videos? Are you trying to make yourself better? Like, do you know how to do makeup? Can you do makeup? Do you watch YouTube videos? Look at me, I cannot do makeup. I'm trying to watch YouTube videos. I lost it somewhere in 2018, 2019. I can't even remember when I stopped doing makeup. And and I don't want to be looking surprised, so I guess this is okay. So, and I can't, as in, I can't even understand some people. You need to, are you forgiving? How forgiving are you? Oh my God. Like, some people are not forgiving. I was in that category before, but I learned that you have to forgive. It does more good to yourself than it does to the person. But a lot of people doesn't understand that you need to heal. Like, what is that thing that you are constantly going thinking about? Like, it's constantly taking your time. You need to heal. You need to allow God perform spiritual heart surgery on you. You need to pray about some things. You need to read book that would inspire your mindset. Like, read book that will inspire your mindset. Read book on finances. Read book on self-care. Read book of self-love. Self-love is very important. One of the things that guys can smell from afar is when you are not confident as a lady. Are you confident? Like, for me, I'm trying to work on my confidence. Like, do not, like, don't be that girl or don't be that lady that allows a man's view of her define how she sees herself. Like, that's why you have to build your self-confidence. You have to build your self-love. Like, you have to just look at the mirror and say, oh, you know what, you fine, like, you fine, okay, like, I like your confidence. Like, you have to be able to have honest conversations with yourself and check the part that you have to change on. Like, are you good in finances? Do you know how to take care of babies? Like, how are you when people vomit? This man outside, please ignore any noise that you hear. How are you when people actually, babies actually throw up? How do you react? Like, all these things are important. Are you a praying woman? Are you spiritual? All this one that will come and put a I want him to be godly down the list. I'm sorry for you. Like, have you thought of who your mentor is going to be, who your marriage mentor, how, where you're going to get married, like, what's your mission, how many, like, how are you going to go on holidays? Have you thought of your finances? Like, all these things need to be thought about. It's not just, oh, I want to get married. What's your plan? What's your plan for marriage? What's your plan for your life? While getting older day by year, and you are just there wasting your time worrying. I've not gotten married. I'm going to be 30 soon. I'm going to relax. And I don't know, there's this stuff that believers always think that is actually very, it sounds really crazy to me. So how can you be a believer and you think to yourself that your father in heaven would give you the poorest, ugliest, and most annoying, like, very badly behaved man as a husband? I'm sorry, sis. Whatever that thinking is, correct it, because your father is a king, like a king of the whole earth. Do you understand? Like, correct that mentality, because God only gives you the best, and he only his plan is something your mind can't even fathom, something your mind can't even hold. So correct that mentality. Are you the type of woman that would say, oh, I'm waiting for a man to take me out before I go out? Sis, correct that mentality. Me, I take myself out. As in, I take myself out and I'm happy about it. Yes, I love gift and I want to get gift, but you won't learn these things if you don't treat yourself right. You always depend on somebody. Are you somebody that always needs somebody to be validating you? Please, come off it. Like, do you even know how to talk to your man? Are you even somebody that is bringing yourself down? And your marriage is about forgiveness. Forgiveness plays a large role, because this is two people living in a house. Like, you have to do a lot of forgiving, you have to do a lot of adjusting, you have to do a lot of, like, a lot of things, and a lot of a lot of people just have misplaced priorities. Like, guys, we need to work on ourselves. We need to start thinking of the importance, and not just, oh, I want to get married, oh, I want to be this, oh, I want to be that, oh, like, that's not what we need to be thinking about. We need to be thinking about important things, very, very important things. Like, I just feel like the those, oh, I want a ring on my finger. Why do you want a ring on your finger? Is it just because you just want to love away, love up, and all that? See, get busy with your life. Like, let the man come and see you that you are busy, that you are giving that boss baby vibes. Let him also see that you can be submissive, because marriage is about being submissive. A lot of people may not know this, but they may think our mothers, some people may even be insulting their parents and say, oh, our mothers were fools. Please, oh, my mother is not a fool. And submissiveness is something that you have to learn, especially when you are getting married. Being submissive is a flex. Having a pretty face, being a boss babe, and being able to be submitted to your husband, which you will learn if you are a worker in church, because it's from there you start learning how to be submissive. If you can be submissive, then you can be submissive in marriage. And if you are not like me, you have to learn how to me. One thing I'll try to learn is how to be submissive, and how to, like, understand your mentors, go the way they want you to go, because sometimes they want the best for you. Like, and how to be open, talk to your mentors, especially when it comes to marriage, even for the littlest things. How to invite the Holy Spirit into your life. Don't There's a misconception that girls have. They wait till it's time to get married before they start, like, talking to the Holy Spirit. Are you joking? Like, by this time you have to have figured how the Holy Spirit talks to you. Is this true scriptures? Does it just speak and you hear? Is it when you are praying? Does it give you something when you are praying? Are you listening to him when he's speaking? Like, and you have to be following marriage mentors. You have to be learning things about the Christian way, on how God will have you go. Like, you don't just have to be carried away by every wind of or fine boy. Like, let me change my own. Every window fine, but oh, he's fine, he's handsome, he has money. So freaking what? Like, even if he has money, like, are you not trying to get your own source of income? Get your own source of income. It's very important to enjoy yourself. Travel now. Travel now. So yeah, I think that's all I have to say. And have values, have morals, like, have the qualities that attract you. What are those things that you see that you just instantly like? Is very important when you're getting married. So I don't want to come and be here and pressured. And if you're pressured, run back to the scriptures. Talk to God about it. Like, talk to God about your needs. Our Father in heaven knows that we have needs. It's in the book of Mark or Matthew, I don't know, I'll place it on the screen. But our Father in heaven knows we have needs. So in case you want to start doing anyhow, I will advise you that consider these things. Consider it. Run to God. Talk to him. Don't just be one of those people that will just wake up from sleep. I've not gotten married. Your body is biting you. Like, your mom, your parents are pressuring you, as if you just go to the market and you see man and say, hey, come, I want to buy you for 200 naira. My dear, that's not how this life is. Like, go and figure things out, and go and pray, and stop. Let it not be so much of a priority that's taking all your brain, all your mind. Like, think about other things. Like me, anywhere marriage talk too much, I don't vanish from there. It's either I'm not there mentally, my body is there, I'm not even willing to bother myself about, because that is not everything you can control. So we need to get to that stage where we understand that aspect of our life. So, and yeah, so I think that is it. If this video comes up again, there might be a part 2 of it, sha. It might be a part 2 of it, and ignore any issues you see. So yeah, God be with you, and I love you guys. So thank you all for joining my YouTube video. I really appreciate it, and I'm really thankful. And please don't forget to like, subscribe, and share. Like, subscribe, and share. Something totally different was meant to be shot today, but I took the time out to shoot something different for you guys. So please like and subscribe to my YouTube channel. Yes, and maybe the next time we will receive a video that will come out immediately, maybe my birthday video, and that is happening on the next month on 26th of July. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. I was trying to just say everything fast, and you can read up the book of Ruth. It's just 4 chapters, doesn't cost that much time. So read it up and pray, and pray for that man, pray for that man you want, and enjoy yourself. Go travel, 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 like someone like me. But it's just my body that is here because my spirit is on travel. So so yes, and like and subscribe to my channel, very important, and follow me on your social media, whichever platform you are very active on. Follow me. It's all in the link, it's all linked in the description box below, please. Yes, and without much further ado, peace out.